gentlemen, the next comic coming to the stage is very funny. Please put your hands together for a thunderous round of applause for Mr. Brian Francis.
Woo!
Is that thunder in Jacksonville, you shit?
Yeah,
A thunderstruck up here. Get it? Segway. All right, well, I wasn't here last week, thanks. I was not feeling well. I had like a stomach bug sort of thing. Thank you for your concern. One guy. But I went to the doctor and he said, what I need you to do is go on a low fiber diet. No fruits, no vegetables, just for a couple days, give your stomach a rest. No whole wheat bread, eat white bread. Have you ever tried to buy white bread recently? They don't even make it anymore. It's like, if you read anything about diets and stuff, white bread will like kill you. And that, of course, when we were growing up, we just called it bread. I asked the woman, I said, do you have white bread in the store? I said, I don't see it here. She looked at me like I asked if there was a room in the back where I could club baby seals to death. That was her response to me. And I got the white bread, ate it, and also served it to my daughter and her friends. And her friends didn't know what to do. They texted their parents and said, they're serving white bread here, Mom. What should we do? Mom texted back, stay there. We're on our way. That's all the bread jokes for the night. That's it. I have about 78 more bread jokes, but because I'm a comedian that likes to address new and controversial issues like bread. Next week I'm going to try some things on water, and I also have a routine about the sun, which I think is going to go over really well. So I was sick and I didn't go to work. I missed a meeting. I have this happen at meetings. If you have a job like mine, maybe you've heard this term, like you sit around talk about stuff in meetings and somebody will say, yeah, if I could just piggyback on what Bruce said. Piggyback. And they always word it like, if I could just word it in a question. Like, has anyone ever said no? You know what, Todd? No, I don't want you to piggyback on what I said. Come up with your own shit, Todd. Don't piggyback on what I said. Piggybacking. And my last job, I was in a meeting, and it was a sales job, and we closed a big account. It was a very happy meeting, and I generally practice a no-touching rule at work, but I was caught up in the wild enthusiasm of the moment, so I turned to my boss, an older woman, and I went to pat her on the shoulder just to show, that I'm a team player and I was excited about this sale. And I went to tap her on the shoulder and pat her on the shoulder, and at the same time she turned towards me, and I ended up slapping her right on top of the breast. I just slapped her on the breast portion right there. We looked at each other like, why? I don't know. Why did that happen? But I'm feeling better now. I did see on Yahoo an article that said 10 diseases you don't want. What kind of headline is that? Just 10? I don't want any of them. Just 10 diseases. Yeah, I'm down with the first 10. No way. But that 11th one, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a whirl, that one. Hey, I've been married 10 years. 10-year anniversary over the summer. Thank you, and you, and you. And my wife says she's down with doing some exploring in the bedroom. She said the first thing she wants to explore is abstinence. I don't even know what that word means, but I'm so excited to get my abstinence on. What? I don't know. That was stupid. I drove over here and I noticed, you ever have this happen? I'm kind of a slob with my car, and a piece of trash just got sucked out of the window while I was driving. That's the worst. And I feel obligated to explain to people, I didn't throw that out of the window, because they're looking at me like, it just got sucked out. That's why I try to keep it under 18 miles an hour when I drive. I don't want anything to get sucked. I'm not a litter bug. Okay? I'm just a total slob. That's my problem. But I wouldn't throw it out the window willingly. So, I guess it's about time for me to drive home. About 18 miles an hour. All right. That's it. Thanks. Good night.
Brian Francis, ladies and gentlemen.